Bonjour, good evening. It's good evening because we've come from another job to John and Coco's. This is what it's like when you've got to bring all your kit and materials to site. So there's your bathroom floor in John and Coco. Here's your new glass door that we told you about. Here's some more cardboard for protecting your floors. We are considerate builders. John, the electrician, good old John, he's been a cracking bloke on this job, he really has. He's been, watch this, dun dun dun, oh. I haven't got to tell you now, we now have lights downstairs because they're blatantly there. That's all done. As you can see, he's gone around, fitted all the switches, put the paint covers over them, which is absolutely fantastic. Sorted out the junction box. Basically what I'm going to do quickly this evening is I'm just going to go over all the plasterwork. There's a little bit of remedials there. Just take off any bits of snots and stuff, so we'll do that. And then this room's going to be ready for paint. We all know how much I love painting. So we get that done. Oh no! More painting there. We've actually bought some paint with us. So we bought some paint from Action. So we've got some more paint for that. I'll probably be plastering this area as well. Probably a bit more taping and jointing here. I think we're nearly ready to close this corner up. Yes, we are, because Chris the plumber has removed that now. Going to be a lot going on. So let's watch the magic as always as the next few days progress. Right, it's now dark out. Dun dun dun. Right, so I've basically gone round, sanded this whole room, prepped, ready for paint. A couple of little patches just to make sure there's no defects, so just the odd bit. I've also finished the final coat on this ceiling area there. I've also put the final coat on this bit here and done a bit more work up there. So tomorrow we will start putting some coats of paint on there. Good morning everybody. Right, okay, so before we start the internal works, we've decided we're going to do the shettery run. So we've just been chucking waste out the door at the moment because basically doing the shettery runs is inconvenient. We're here to build, I've said it before. But it needs to be done, so we're going to be clearing all of this area. So this is basically just to show John and Coco that we're being good people, good considerate people in disposing of the waste in a sensible manner. So we'll be getting rid of all of this rubbish. So watch that as we do it. Okay, that's the first lot, all loaded up. No, John, we're not keeping any of it. No, the tools are crap, we're not keeping it. Steve's now going to take it to the shettery, aren't you, Steve? Mm-hmm. One pile down, a couple more to go. Okay, so I've got everything set up. I've got my roller, I've got some undercoat paint, so we will now methodically start going around and painting everything. Yay! Okay, this room has had its first coat of undercoat paint. We won't be coming back again until it's finished because it's just painting. It's a waste of my time and your time watching us paint as always. So the next video clip will be us doing something else. I have no idea what, but it will be something else. Okay, before I tell you what I'm doing, I've got an important announcement. Steve, what are you doing?
I'm digging in his slippers.
He is digging in his slippers. Steve, tell all the people back home what you've done to your toe.
I had a hole in my welly and melted it doing a bit of concrete in.
Steve's got the most craziest concrete burn, cement burn on his toe you'd ever see. It almost looked gangrenous, or whatever the word is. Absolutely horrendous. Right, John and Coco, Steve is clearing out all the spoils from the first trench, so he is proper grafting away. That's what we've got him here for. Steve is a grafter. It's like an old war horse, you know, he just grabs away. Less of the old, yeah. Right, we've got loads of materials in here that need using up. I've been liaising with the electrician and the plumber about finally getting this area all done. The boys have come up and sorted everything, so all the tells of everything are where they need to be. All the electrics have now been done. So basically what that means is I can put up the ceiling and start doing all these walls. So let's do this. It's basically loads of video clips of me just talking at the camera like normal. Right, so I'm just finishing off this ceiling, so I've just put up a few more lengths of the furrow. I'm now just going to be putting this perimeter up around here, putting the last one up there, and then it will all be ready to start putting the ceiling up. So I'll just get these last bits done and then we'll get the ceiling done. Okay, so I've been pretty busy framing out, tripping over stuff, catching everything that I could possibly catch my feet on, tripping over, having a whale of a time. But I'm now ready to put up the first ceiling board, so it's all cut, let's do it. Okay, that one went up fairly painlessly, so we'll get that screwed up and then put the next one up. Right, the second sheet's been put up, we're now about to put up the third sheet. This has got the light in, so we've basically centred it both ways to the centre bit of the room. Steve's at the wrong end. Right, on to the next one. Okay, this next section here, because it's got all the staircase and that, it's going to be quite awkward. I don't want to risk just doing it in one big ball because I think I'll get it wrong. It's inevitable. So I'm just going to do half a sheet and then do a smaller sheet. It just makes life easier. This section, I put the first board up there, and basically that wall there and that wall there are squiff by about 20 mil, so it's making all my boards kick around, which is why that one's run off, but I'll frame it out and pick it up. But what a pain in the ass. It's the thing, I could have squared it off, but there's nothing to really square off of without, you know, making extra work for myself, but hey ho. Okay, right, I've just cut this section up here. There's a lot of angles, it's a bit awkward, so fingers crossed it'll fit. Okay, just a little bit along there, and this just needs a little bit taken off, but apart from that, it's a good fit. Right, I'll get that all screwed up, get the rest of the ceiling done, and then we'll start on these walls. Right, it's 9 o'clock now. I'm tired and grouchy. That's 13 hours we've been working today. Right, those wall boards are cut for this wall here. That's the cut ready for the last board on the ceiling there. Cut all around this and sorted that out. Steve's putting the second undercoat on this evening so we can start putting a proper top coat on tomorrow. Loads of work's been done in the garden. It's all been cleared out. As always, you've not seen much of Paul, but he's been busy up here. We've had skirtings put on around there. We've had trim put on there. Been loads of silicone in getting done. All the finishing off all around here has been all siliconed around there. There was obviously a cavity all behind here, so now that's all been nicely covered up and covered in, so that's good. John and Coco wanted to see how bright and light it was up here at night time, so this is night time now, and look how lovely and bright it is. Right, tomorrow's another day. See you then. Can't remember what the last video clip was, so I've been painting, Steve's been digging, Paul's been making more stuff look pretty with bits of wood. Yeah, that's had another coat of the top coat paint. See, Steve's been digging more holes. Hi Steve. Right, so basically what's going to happen now is Paul's going to sort out that corner, get that ceiling up, then we can start framing out. We've bought a nice glass door to go there. I'm going to get these wall boards up and we'll start sorting this area out, so let's crack on. Exactly. Right, the day is over. This whole room is now fully painted apart from that wall there. And the only reason that wall's not done is there's two tiny little dents. So I've got to put a little bit of filler on it, patch that, and then the final coat on that. So this room is on its way to being done. Happy days. Off camera, this has all been totally cleared out, all the rubbish taken away, all fully swept out, all materials all restacked and packed and put nice. As you can see, Paul's made that area all finished now, so he's just bringing the door down now ready, so we'll be building a wall along there. Fantastic access hatch to the manifold, voila. We'll be putting a proper one in at a later date. Obviously I showed you what Paul had done up here, so that's that covered. We're going to go off now, buy a load more materials for some other jobs that need doing around the property, and we'll be back in the next vid soon.